Good morning. Good morning. My name is Braylon Mancha. On behalf of the Columbus Elementary Student Council and all the teachers, students, and staff at CES, we would like to welcome all of you to our annual Veterans Day program. Please stand for the presentation of the flags and remain standing for the national anthem.
It's not turned off. Color guard, attention, audience attention. Color guard, forward march. Color guard, halt. Color guard, prepare to post the colors. Color guard, post the colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. 2. Color guard reform. Color guard about face. Color guard forward march. Color guard halt. About face. Color guard at ease, audience at ease. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by When Francis Scott Key wrote the song. When Francis Scott Key wrote the song The Star-Spangled Banner almost 200 years ago, he called America the land of the free and the home of the brave. Those words are as true today as they were then.
Each year on November 11th, our nation celebrates the holiday called Veterans Day. Each and every day, countless sacrifices are made by the brave men and women in our armed forces to protect the many freedoms that each of us enjoy. Today, we salute you.
On November 11th, World War I officially ended on June 28, 1919, in the town of Versailles, France. However, fighting stopped 7 months earlier when the armistice or ceasefire went into effect on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month.
Because of this, in November 1919, President Woodrow Wilson proclaimed November 11th as the first commemoration of Armistice Day. In 1919, no one knew what the future would hold. No one knew there would be more wars fought in the next few decades.
Our military was called upon many times after World War I. In 1954, President Dwight D. Eisenhower changed the name to Veterans Day so that we may honor all veterans.
Soldier, this song I sing for you.
and served for over 30 years before retiring as a chief petty officer. My papa was stationed in a lot of places all over the world: Guam, Hawaii, Germany, China, England, and Dallas, just to name a few. My favorite one to hear about is Guam because he said it was one of his favorite places he traveled. He also really liked being stationed in Texas since that was home. He got to see so many parts of the world while serving. In the Navy, he flew airplanes to and from the ships and worked on maintaining them too. He flew cargo and crew planes. He said the hardest part of being in the military was the enemies, but his favorite part was fighting for America's freedom. After all those years of serving his country, he retired and settled down in Brenham, Texas, less than an hour from here. I'm really proud of him and thankful for everything he did. When I grow up, I hope I can be as brave and dedicated as my papa, Charles Morgan.
On Veterans Day, we honor all who answered to a service call. Soldiers young and soldiers old fought for freedom, brave and bold.
Some have lived while others died, and all of them deserve our pride. We're proud of all the soldiers who kept thinking of the red, white, and blue.
They fought for us and all our rights. They fought through many days and nights. Even though we may not know each name, we thank all the veterans just the same.
My name is Landon Green. For Veterans Day, I interviewed my grandpa who served in the military. He was a part of the Marines and enlisted in 1979. He served for 17 years. During his time in the military, he lived in several places, including California, North Carolina, and Japan. One of his roles was a drill instructor, which was a very important and demanding job. He did serve during war and he did go to fight. When asked about his most memorable experience, he said it was the people he served with. The friendships and bonds made during that time stood out the most and left a lasting impact. When I asked about advice he would give to young people thinking to join the military, he said, do your research and do what you're best at. It's important to understand what you're getting into and to find the role that fits your skills and interests. This advice can help future service members succeed and make the most of their time in the military. I am so proud of my grandpa.
Hi, my name is Piper Fidalgo, and I'll be talking to you today about my grandfather. Werner Fidalgo, also known by his family as Steve, and lovingly by his grandchildren Pops, proudly served in the United States Army. His military journey began in 1977, marking the start of a dedicated 20-year career that would take him across the globe and shape the rest of his life. After 2 decades of honorable service, he retired in San Antonio, Texas. Throughout his career, Mr. Fidalgo lived in several places, both within the United States and abroad. His service led him to Germany and Korea, where he experienced different cultures and environments. While serving his country, among his many assignments, one of the most memorable was his time in Korea, where he commanded in the opportunities that military courage and leadership. His years of service remind us that the military is not only about duty, but also about growth, discovery, and pride in representing one's country.
When America had an urgent need, these brave ones raised a hand. No hesitation held them back. They're proud to take a stand. They left their friends and family. They gave up their life To serve their country, they plowed to strife.
They fought for freedom and for peace on strange and foreign shores. Some lost their friends, some lost their lives. Other veterans answered in long and brutal wars. Yes. Other veterans answered a call to support the ones who fought. Their country had requirements for the essential skills they brought.
This Veterans Day, we salute each and every one of them, the noble and the brave, the ones still with us here today, and those who rest in the grave. So here's to our country's heroes. They're cut above the rest, so let's give the honor that is due to our country's very best.
Hello everyone, my name is Kennedy Kuhn, and today I'm honoring my Uncle Eddie Hernandez. He served in the Marine Corps from 1965 until 1969 and later in the Army National Guard from 1988 until 2005. He enlisted in the Marines because our country was at war. While he was in the Marines, he lived in California and was stationed in Da Nang, Vietnam. He served in the Vietnam War. He was prepared to fight, but the enemy did not attack them. In Vietnam, he remembers that most people were rice farmers, and they did not have many conveniences that he enjoyed. The most memorable experiences he had while serving in Vietnam was being able to travel to Hong Kong, Bangkok, Thailand, and Sydney, Australia. He later joined the Army National Guard for extra income and retirement. While in the Army National Guard, he lived in Texas. He was activated to serve in Operation Enduring Freedom during the global war on terrorism. He did not have to fight, but was assigned as military police at Randolph Air Base in San Antonio, Texas. During his time in the Army National Guard, he was able to travel to Germany 4 times for training. If he could give advice to anyone who may want to serve in the military, he would tell them that if you feel you can make a commitment to give your country 3 or 4 years, you would gain some valuable experiences that would help you for the rest of your life. During his service, he earned several medals and ribbons. Some were the Marine and Army Good Conduct Medals, the National Defense Service Ribbon, and the Meritorious Master Award. He ended his military career with 20 and a half years of service. Thank you, everyone, for listening to my speech about my Uncle Eddie Hernandez. Hope you'll all have a happy Veterans Day.
The United States Army is the largest part of the military. The Army is the part of the military that fights on land. People in the Army are called soldiers. Listen, I think I hear the Army coming now. The Coast Guard's job is to protect our country from invaders that may enter on boats. Their job is just like their name. They guard the coast of the United States. Hear the choir sing the Coast Guard song.
United States Navy is the part of the military that fights on boats in the water. These people are called sailors. Listen, we can hear the Navy singing their favorite song.
The Marines are a part of the military that often complete highly dangerous operations on land or at sea. Their training may be the most difficult of all branches of the military. Here come the Marines.
People in the Air Force are called airmen. The Air Force is a part of the military that fights in the air. Listen, the Air Force planes are flying overhead. Here they come.
Looking forward and preparing for the future, the U.S. created a sixth branch of the military, the Space Force. Its mission is to protect the U.S. in space control, military satellites, and manage space launch operations.
The Space Force members are called Guardians. What a great message we heard here today. We should remember all our veterans, not only today, but every day. I encourage you, when you see someone who served in our military, shake their hand and tell them thank you for your service.
Good morning. My name is Shannon Eastner, and I have the distinct privilege of being the principal here at Columbus Elementary School. I would like to end today, first of all, by thanking all of the veterans who not only showed up today, but everyone who has served in the armed forces for all of the wonderful freedoms that we are allowed here today. So at this time, if everybody would join me in giving the veterans a round of applause. I would also like to say that of all the programs that we do at Columbus Elementary School throughout the year, this is definitely my favorite and the one that touches my heart the most. A lot of work goes into it, so I would like to recognize our Columbus Elementary Choir, which is directed by Ms. Sydney Eaton. The second graders that are sitting here on the ground are taught by Tammy Stand Up, Miss Tammy Ruther, and she is the one that organized this program for us, so thank you. And then we have our fifth grade speakers that were allowed or given the opportunity to write about a veteran and share that with you today. So we would like to also tell them thank you for doing that for us. All right, veterans, I have two really cool things for you. I'm going to save the coolest thing for last. All right, the first thing is, Eddie, what time are y'all meeting at the junior high? 10 o'clock at the junior high. So that's pretty much leaving here and going to the junior high. And I do know that they have refreshments set up for you guys there. So I'm sure you can go ahead and go now, probably enjoy the refreshments, and then they'll do whatever they have planned for y'all after that. And the second thing is Lamberto's is an Italian restaurant here in town owned by Mr. and Mrs. Juarez. And they wanted me to tell you guys that they did not advertise it, but they would love for y'all to come in, and all of the pasta dishes are free for y'all today, so you can enjoy that for lunch or for dinner. So if you want to go by there, they would love to have you. Just tell them you're a veteran, or even better yet, say what you're dressed in and have your visitor sticker on from CES, and then they'll know that you're there for that honor. So please take advantage of that. They're a great support to our community. All right, then what we're going to do first, guys, is we are going to allow the veterans to go ahead and leave. So they're going to go down. If y'all want to go back down this aisle, my sweet little second graders, if y'all will scooch as far as y'all can over this way so that they can get out, and y'all can just go right out through the doors of the cafeteria, and that way you can get in your cars and head to the junior high. And then once they are gone, I will release everyone to their class. Now, I know some of you are grandparents and you probably want to get pictures, so please feel free to do that before you leave, okay? All right. Ms. Eaton, if you want to go ahead and take your choir back to the, you're going to dismiss it from here? Okay, so y'all can just sit back down. All right, veterans, if y'all want to take pictures with your family, and then those of you that aren't, if y'all want to head. If everybody else will stay seated so that the veterans can get out, besides the second graders, can safely exit the building. Also, we would like to thank Zach Binghouse and Susie Jacobs for live streaming for us.